Yo, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing today, man? I just got up, man. I ain't shaving nothing, man. I just had this on my mind, wrote this down. You know, my journal, man. It's called It's Time. And I wrote this for my kings. But, man, I really I want some feedback on this one right here. Also, to the ladies, yeah, we want your feedback, too. If you got your own king, I mean, speak specifically to him. Because it is time. Because it's time for us men to just stand up. You know, I know y'all hear this religiously, but I'm speaking because I feel it, man. It's potent. It's time. But why I say the ladies need to respond to this too, because when a female, like my wife, okay, if my wife don't tell me how to love her, I can be loving her in all the right ways that's right to me, but it might not be her love language the way she accepted. Like, I talk loud, and I really don't be feeling like I'm loud, but she like, baby, you loud. And I'm like, man, you know, that's how I talk. So I got to find myself toning it down a little bit sometimes just to compensate. I mean, to compromise how she feeling about certain things. But if we don't know what you expect from us, if we don't know your standard, then we might be bringing you something that's been fed to us so many times in the past that it's ingrained within us that this is who we are, and we don't even know that it's offensive to you. So, in regards to what I'm finna kick, see if it makes sense. It ain't no lovey-dovey poem. I'm just speaking because it takes. If a woman don't tell her, man, this is what my king supposed to look like, what my king supposed to do, you know, not controlling him, but saying, hey, this is my standard. Because if a woman got a standard and a man don't got a standard, he like, man, I'm going to get her. But you can't get her, homie, because she got a standard and you don't fit that. So, in the midst of the chase, we start stepping our game up to reach the woman we want. Like, I know my wife ain't finna go for no bull crap. I know Jessica ain't finna do none of that. But if we came around the loop and I was on some bull crap, just want to thug and be in the streets and acting the fool, then with her standard, we wouldn't fit. It'll be a conflict of emotion because it's a conflict of purpose, because it's a conflict of goals, because she might have a goal and I'm just floating. And that's what it happens a lot of times. Man, I ain't bashing nobody, but a lot of men ain't got no really set goals, like where I want to be at, how I see myself. I'm not talking about older men or whatever. I'm talking about my generation, younger men. I'm 29. Nope, I'm still young. I'll be 30 in a couple of days though. But hey, I'm still good. But we need that. And when the man got the vision, his woman know where she fit in at. Cause if the man ain't got the vision, and she link up with him, and she following him, it's like, baby, where we going? Are we going this way? Where? Just follow me. Follow you where, man? You know, you crazy if you keep following this cat and you don't know where you going. I'm not finna follow nobody. You just lead me down these dark alleys in life? No, partner, that's crazy. Might be leading me to get jacked or something. Shoot. Not even physically jacked, mentally jacked, spiritually jacked. You jack my intellect. You jack my creativity. You jack my passion. You jack my drive, my ambition. You jack my individuality and make me a mimicker of somebody else. Nah, I ain't getting jacked, partner. You jack my freedom. Anyway, man, I can go on, man. But it's right here. It's called It's Time. It's to my kings. Like I said, just vibe. I feel it like a bang in my heart. I'm finally seeing the manifestation from the original thought. The process was dark, but now seems worth the walk. The bars intensified, and the dehumanization brought out the king inside. Ostracized, made me realize the inferiority complex placed on the mind's eye from 400 plus years ago to the Willie Lynch syndrome. I see it all crystal clear from a sovereign dome. No reparation for my people from way back. No 100 acres to build on. No mules for blacks. Just another slave tax, so I begin with that. Odds stack, the pilgrimage of me. No black faces and role models for me to ever see. Just my people hanging from trees for wanting to be free. Strange fruit, or is it only strange to me? Now let's talk now. I feel like I'm in the 60s the way my people gunned down. Just minus the dogs and hoses. But I see the lack of unity amongst us in the street. We kill ourselves over colors, over C's and B's. Red, white, and blue reps the American flag. But if I wear red or blue, my pants sag, I'm bad. Victims that victimize, steady blaming others so you terrorize and hide behind muscle and hustle, walking with blind eyes. You will need a king if you only realized. I hope this open your eyes. Don't be a cancer to your people. Elevate your people. Each one teach one and we can have our sequel. Cause I feel like a bang in my heart. I'm finally seeing the manifestation from the original thought. I'm speaking to your spirit. Get up, king, and walk. Yeah, man. It's time. Get up, king, and walk, partner. Take care of that. You ain't debased. You ain't inferior. You ain't none of them. None of that stuff. And you got something greater. God made you, man, in his image, partner. His image. You ain't no image on the news, and you ain't supposed to look like them on. Man, you are you, man. And when you can embrace that and bring out your core, your individuality, your passion, what makes you happy, man? What makes you feel like you alive? What can you do that you feel like, man, I can do this forever and be energized every time I kick something? Every time I do it, I could be energized and synergized with the energy around me because it's conducive to my growth. What is it? When you find that, go get that. It's time. Ain't no backing down no more. Ain't no excuses saying, oh, my pops was locked up, so I was locked up. My granny was a drug addict, so I'm a drug addict. My pops was alcoholic, so ain't no more excuses, man. Oh, we didn't get no reparations. Hey, like I said, that's way back, man. Forget your reparations. I don't need your reparations. I'm going to make my own, partner. Straight up. Odds stack, great. We go into battle like this. We getting in squabbles and getting confrontations, and we don't back down from the bully because he bigger than us. The odds stacked against you, but yet you run through him. Find out he ain't never took no blow. Guess what? It's the same type of infrastructure right here in this society. It's just big and intimidating. But if you get in, work that in, work. Work that middle, man. Break them down. Body, head, body, head. Body, head. Boop, boop, boop. Break them down, man. Break down this structure. Break down this system. Get in there, man. Make your presence known, partner. Do your thing. It's time. Rise up. Walk, man. G's up, man. Ain't no falling back, man. Today's the day. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? I know what I'm finna do. It's a wrap, man. You'll see me a year from now. Ain't no joking. This is for real, partner. Peace.